Hello, everybody. Welcome into the stream. Just waiting for people to come in. We're just waiting a minute for anyone to gather in. Or for the 5-minute mark. Do. Alright, hey, welcome in, Rose. Alright, now I'll start. So there's like, the game has a little like, video at the beginning, so I was waiting so y'all could see what the video is. There we go. I didn't realize my thing wasn't plugged in.
The magnified eye, similar tiny beams of light are entering your own eyes, and it's by our eyes that we are able to gain a great part of our knowledge. Nature has located the eye close to the brain so that its messages may arrive there quickly. Nature has also provided ample protection for this very delicate organ. Here, with the outer coverings removed, we see the eyeball completely surrounded by a layer of soft, fatty tissue and placed within the bony orbit, where it lies protected against sudden jolts.
Welcome in, S. As you can see, this is a game I've already played. So I will turn the graphics down a little bit so that the computer can handle it. That should be good. Okay. Oh, sorry. Is this better? Okay, so Duval. Anyway, Premise of this game is eat dirt. Usually when I walk out into the nothingness, Not yet, you're not full enough to leave. Okay. Wait, dude, you normal thing. But alright, so as you can see, I've maxed out on the dirt that I can have on me. So I gotta convert it to the meat. I walk over to the tree, it converts it to the meat. I don't know if you see that over there in the corner. From there, we can upgrade. The goal is to become human. Oh, 1,000 for the next upgrade? That's a bummer. Yeah, permanent dragon on blox fruits. Nice. I'm sorry about your ears, Shinglies. We're gonna have to turn the graphics down again. Sadness. Here, I have an idea real quick. There we go. That's much better. Now you guys can hear me when I talk, but you don't have the constant going at the mic. Anyway, time to keep eating. If you guys like resource gathering games, this is one of them. How's everybody's days going and going back to school? That's weird that that one doesn't give you the prompt. Did everybody have a good holidays? Ooh, what's over here? There's a fence, but can I walk past the fence? Ooh, I can leave. I'm turning down the graphics again. Graphics are all the way down now. Yo. Can I eat this? Ooh. Yo, rich soil gives you so much more soil. Okay. Okay. Where's the gate? So how I unlocked this is teeth level 2. By the way. I think I'll go upgrade how much soil I can carry. Okay, let's see, where's that? I gotta find that fence again. I don't like the lag. Bruh. Why is it lagging? Where's my fence? Oh, there's the fence. $12 per. Oh wow. Okay. I'm kind of curious what's all over here. Let's go find out. There's a tree and a cave. Oh, cool. That tree works to convert it. See railroad tracks back there? Oh, that must be the next area. Alright, alright. Do I have to go all the way back there, though, to upgrade? Or can I upgrade over here? You're not full enough to leave. Okay. Interesting, interesting. Oh, okay. There's a... Cool. There's an upgrade thingy right there. Why is that tree so far away, though? It's probably going to be like 13 per unit or something now. Oh, 15. Alright, alright, alright. Oh, because it multiplies. Multipliers. think I'll focus on capacity on this next upgrade. It'd probably be 20 per, huh? Doesn't want me to consume that one, apparently. Alright, I will be back in 2 minutes. I am back. How long does it take to respawn? So they got me food, and I can just spam. Okay. I am full. Oh no. If you say so. Yeah. Sorry. I was responding out loud to a text. Excuse me. It's eerie. I wouldn't. Welcome in, Chingley. Sorry. When you joined in, my mouth was full of food. Yes, water is good. So I was chugging it. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. This game, I wouldn't say scary. I would say eerie though. So I've moved on from Spawn. So there's like different areas, and as you upgrade, your phone's still dead. Oof. Yeah. I have the graphics turned all the way down too. When they're turned all the way up, it does get more eerie because the character is short-sighted, and so like you can kind of see it, but like pretty much if I look here, anything above that like white dot would be blurry if the graphics were all the way up, but they're all the way down because of lag. You're short-sighted? Fun. If you go back to the beginning of the stream, there's like a little, it's probably around the 2-minute mark. There's like a weird little introductory video when you start the game. You're short-sighted or far-sighted, you don't know. Fair enough. Well, is it blurry up close or is it blurry far away? You'll just search on Google to see. Okay. Fair enough. Guys, I almost have enough to upgrade my teeth. You think you're short-sighted? Okie dokie. Fun, fun. I am sighted. Fair enough. I mean, that's... yeah. I should not have gotten a Frappuccino. It is cold. Makes sense that he would know. You don't know why you don't know. I mean, that's fair, I guess. Almost to 10,000. Then I can upgrade my teeth. What is this game about? Well, it's called Consume Soil Simulator. So it's about consuming soil. And I'll show you in a minute. Once I get enough. So the premise is, so like you have the spawn, which is over there. And then you just go around eating piles of dirt. Over in the first area, in the first section, the piles of soil is just regular soil, and you don't get as much as you do over here. They also don't have trees in them. So you go over to the green piles, you hit consume, you eat it, and yeah. So like in this section I get 30, not 30, I get 15 per consumption, but in the first section it would only be 5. So it multiplies it because I'm in a higher area. Consuming rich soil. And how you, so I'm level 2 teeth, which means I can be in the second area. The next teeth upgrade is 10,000, which I am just about 1,000 away from. This converts, so boom, for every 10 soil, no, for every 1 soil you have, it converts it to 10 meat. So right now I'd have 150 meat, and then you use the meat to buy parts for your person, or upgrade your parts, I should say. Then I'll show you that in a minute. It came up in my, this game came up in my feed, like my social media, and I'm like, okay, it seems kind of weird. I'm like, I don't know if it's like a legit game or not on Roblox, so I'll go check it out. And yeah, it's a pretty simple game. It's just basically, at least from what I gather so far, it's just a resource gathering game. Eerie. Definitely eerie and spooky, but like so far there's like no jump scares or anything. I'm intrigued to see if it does progress to a point where there is like health dangers. But so that's the next area. I can't interact with that, and I can't walk past it because I'm not upgraded enough. There's a fence, and that's what I had to walk through. Nice. So yeah, see, I got 15. I'm just gonna come over here, eat this one real quick, and then I'll have enough to. See, I got 30, which means this is gonna bump up to 10,000. You can eventually become human in this game. That costs 100,000 meat. So like, yeah, essentially I could just grind it out to get 100,000 meat. But, oh, I'm walking towards the fence. Whoops. No, I don't want to walk towards the fence. So that would go back towards spawn. Why is it lagging? There we go. So then once you get your meat, you walk over to here, and this is the upgrade menu. Earn more soil per consumption, carry more soil, implant, upgrade teeth, eat harder materials, and explore new areas. So that's 10,000, 10,000. It makes that 0. I get upgraded. And now I can walk into the cave. Yum, 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 yum. I am kind of spooked by this, though. Oh. Oh, okay, okay. Now we consume bodies. But it gives you 25 soil. They're doing well. One of them has something with her eye going on. So, depending on how that goes, I might end up not streaming one of these days to take her in, but do I have to walk all the way back out? Or can I convert it here? Can I convert it in here? Is there a tree? Where's the tree? Is there a tree over here? Oh, it's a canyon. Okay, okay. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so I think I have to go back. Oh, that's kind of lame. I don't want to walk all the way back. She makes you body. That's good for your cats, though. Yeah, there's bodies. And you eat them in the game. Which is new, because all the other time it's just been soil. But you can consume bodies now. Well, I can consume bodies now. I'm the only one on the server. That's funny. Come on. Stop with the lag spikes. There's nobody on the server. Debating on trying to stream Minecraft next. Okay, that is creepy. I don't like that. I don't like the whispers. So it's a ×3 multiplier, and then in here ×5 multiplier. Interesting. All I gotta do is eat one body to get to 3,000. But all I gotta do is open this bag. Ugh. Now let's go take a look at the upgrades real quick, because I know I have enough to unlock one of the upgrades. At least I'm just gonna see if it's the one I want. 2,500, 3,000. What's that? Upgrade stomach carry more. That's the one I want. There we go. It's pretty eerie. Yeah. Yeah. I wonder, like, what the person was thinking when they're like, yeah, this is... This is what I'm going to do with my game idea. You know, they're like, yeah, let's make a game that's like gives off horror vibes or scary vibes, but it's just slightly unsettling, and all you do is eat dirt. Yeah, for sure. Maybe I should just stream Solitaire. It's been a minute since I've streamed Solitaire. There we go. Two bodies will be more than enough for what I need. So I'm going to go upgrade my ingestion next. Or digest, whatever it is. Solitaire or Minecraft. Or maybe I could do Minecraft. And if that doesn't work, then I'll do Solitaire. Last Survivor. Nice. I think I have that one. I haven't played it yet, though. Yeah. Have you played the first one? I'm pretty sure Last Survivor is the second one. Or is it the third? Did they make a third one? Stop lagging. Stupid lag spikes. There we go. Okay. You haven't. It's good. I don't know how much of the storyline it pulls though. This is a pretty cheap pre-owned one. Fair enough. Fair enough. More soil per consumption. So now, according to my calculations, I should be getting about 30 per nom nom nom. You're stuck on this one, boss? Oof. My strategy for bosses was lowering the difficulty, but that's just me. And, yeah, you can call that cheating or whatever, but it got me through the game. You didn't hear what I said because the music was loud? Oh. Actually, here. There we go. I was saying something about how on the bosses I kind of just lowered the difficulty if they were too tough, but I did try, like, it would be like 3 or 4 times, and then I'd get frustrated, and then I wouldn't like immediately go to the lowest difficulty. I would just lower the difficulty by 1 until I eventually beat the boss. Maybe I should go back through and play it on story mode. You fought the boss over 100 times? Skill issue? Maybe. Yeah, but did you lower the difficulty? I mean, you care. Should be, yeah, 18. Nah, you don't care. There we go. I was gonna say, come on, give me my 180. Yeah, you care a whole lot. I figured. You just grabbed one of these droids and you're floating on it now? Nice. Oh, floating with it. Okay. It's tempting to save up to 6,000 so I can upgrade my carrying capacity again. Maybe do that. Shoot, what was I saying that I was gonna do? Upgrade my capacity, right? Star Wars games are pretty solid. If you like that game, you should. There's an old one. Feels weird saying that. Because, like, I was your age when it came out. But both are very cinematic, but this one is better. I'd recommend looking into Force Unleashed. At least looking into it. Force. Here. I think, yeah. It was a Star Wars game. Like, to give you an idea, the mechanics allowed it. Yeah, there's 2 of them. Definitely fun gameplay. I remember, yeah. It's on all the consoles. It even came out. I had it on the Wii, I think. Yeah. Like, they made it so you could play it on the Wii. That's fair. Yeah, on the Wii. Star Wars game on the Wii. So, like, you would, like, actually, like, slash, like you had a lightsaber. So you'd move your hand to attack. And then obviously, like, pushing buttons and combos. But it's not just a Wii game. That's just what they had it on. And this will give me the amount I need to do what I need to do to make more cash. Come on. There we go. Please not be. Ah. Why does it have to be so expensive? 7 times 5, that's 35. Which at that point, it wouldn't help me get more. Not the whispers. Hey, welcome in, Dark. I don't know how long Fish is going to be. I think he's doing some boss fight. Hey, welcome back. Cyan Moon. I'm debating, y'all. I'm curious your thoughts on this, since now there's more than one person in chat. I'm low-key kind of toying with the idea, because generally, right, I stream Tuesdays and then I skip Wednesdays and then go Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I'm kind of toying with the idea of making Tuesdays a non-Roblox stream day. So it'd be Minecraft or other games. One, yeah. Yes. Okay. That is such a good idea. Because then that way, because I figure I can kind of explore other games and still kind of, like, but still, yeah. Because, like, and it wouldn't necessarily be, like, I wouldn't be, like, going out and buying new games specifically for this either. So the game recommendations are still sticking with Roblox games. Do I have Steam? I don't. So I am limited on what non-Roblox games I can play. It would mostly be like Minecraft, whatever I have on my consoles. I might be able to. So the thing with my laptop is like, yes and no, if that makes sense. And that's why it kind of crashes and lags out. But yeah, no. So a lot of the games would be via console. I wish I knew how to hook up my PS2 and stream games off of that, because that would be cool. And maybe I could try to figure out a way, but I honestly doubt it without emulators. I got a couple Star Wars games. I have a fishing game. I have a surfing game. Yeah. Oh, I have Red Dead Revolver. Ooh, a Sonic racing game. Nice. I'm assuming Dark is in support of the idea, because it's just a bunch of Dark's just sending thumbs up. I'm saving up to upgrade my capacity once again. I didn't see how much it was to... But yeah, no, if I did, I feel like if I did stream the battle, is your, what do you mean by that? Like what's on it, maybe. How much you have, that is up to you if you want to share it. Nice. $256. That's your max. Fun, fun. I don't know how much mine has off the top of my head. I know it has thermal cooling. I think I have more. I can check real quick. So I have 2 drives on my laptop. One of them's the operating system one, which doesn't have a whole lot of space, which is the problem. Because if that one had more space, I'd be able to do more. Not that I save anything on it, because I absolutely don't. But, and then I have the drive that I save everything on. And that one, I have 931 gigabytes. And that's just one of them. The other one only has 100. Which is problematic. But, oh, it's not a dedicated. That makes sense. But yeah, no, so I've got, yeah, it wouldn't lag as much if that other one wasn't full. But for whatever reason, even though I've changed all my settings and stuff, it just prefers to save Roblox onto the one with less storage, so it causes issues. I'd upgrade how much is consumed, but it doesn't make a difference right now. Because if I upgraded that, it'd still be 3 to max out. That's not eerie at all. I don't know how much. It might be 20,000 to upgrade. I don't know how much it is to upgrade teeth. Maybe 50K. Listen to my jabbering as I'm resource gathering. BT dubs. Uh-oh. Am I in trouble? Favorite Star Wars game that I have? I've got all 4 Battlefront games. I need to expand my Star Wars collection. I really do. There's a bunch for the PS2 that I should get. But, oh man. I'd say I'd go out on a limb. Expand. Yeah, no, I need to. Dude, I only have. You have 1 mobile and 1 console. I've gotten mobile ones. I've played the mobile Star Wars game like once or twice. I know I've downloaded it a couple times at least. What's the words? Yeah, I know, real helpful. So yeah, I need to expand my Star Wars game collection. One that I've played, dude. Okay, back in the day, on the Nintendo 64, to give you an idea of how old, they had this pod racing game. That one was pretty fun. So yeah, Star Wars racing game. As of the games I currently have, if there was a pretty good, yeah, probably. Yeah, it was on the Nintendo 64. So, have you seen the first Star Wars movie, The Phantom Menace? I guess it's not. But, in chronological, 40,000. It's not as bad as I was expecting. Yeah. So if you know what pod racing is, yeah. And they had different maps, and you could, in the single player, like, versus computer mode, you could upgrade your... Yeah, 1999. You could upgrade your pods. You could upgrade your racers for cooling and all that fun stuff. But out of the games I currently have Star Wars wise, the original Star Wars Battlefront 2, I would dare say, still holds up. Solid gameplay. Like, obviously, some of the mechanics might be a little outdated, but that's also because, but outside of that little bit of a curve as far as quality of, like, aiming and stuff, the original Battlefront 2. All mechanics are good. Yeah, that's the only way of putting it. Like, overall, yeah, no, solid game. I guess the best way of putting it is just getting reused to the aiming on the game versus, because it's not as smooth. And maybe there's settings I could change that would change that too. But like, it's not as smooth as some of the newer FPS games. That's all I mean by that. And I'm not complaining about it by any means. It's just more of a adaptation learning curve, if you will, for going back and playing it, if that makes sense. Yeah. Because I'm playing it and I'm like, I remember it being better, smoother, or whatever. And that could also be like a PS2 versus Xbox thing, because when I was growing up, I did play it on Xbox, and I have it on PS2 now. So there is also that difference. How much was I saving up for again? Oh yeah, 12,000. Oh, come on. There we go. I do like PlayStation more, I would say, but also, like, at the end of the day, A game's a game. So there's that. You know? Like, I've got more PlayStation than Xbox. That's fair. That's fair. You're still building up your nostalgia. All right. So close. I just need. Oh, that's actually enough, honestly, to get the how much I need. There we go. Let's go upgrade my carrying capacity. There we go. Upgraded the carrying capacity. Now it's 1,000 per payout. Let's go. Nice. That's always fun when you go somewhere else and they have a game you like. I beat a game in a week on vacation once. I also got my homework done and did all the vacation stuff. Yeah, but Dubai, most of the houses are the same. Ah, gotcha. Whisper, whisper, whisper. Sorry if this game's boring ya. Hopefully Minecraft won't be as boring if I can get it to work. It's a 2x2 today. Unless you want it to be a 1x2. Yeah. There's both an airport and an airbase not too far from me. They're in different directions, so lots of planes. There's also trains not too far. In fact, the trains are closer, but they're not really out too much during the day. Hey, welcome in. There's a train track right near your house. Nice. There used to be one at one of the places I lived. There is like 150 feet, so the house would always shake whenever the train went by. Dude, you don't even know the worst of it yet, though. Because I have the graphics turned all the way down. Like, you want to see this? It's probably going to lag. Oh, it's not lagging. Sweet. Oh, there it is. There's the lag. Yeah, what's funny though is when I'm playing by when I'm not streaming, it can handle it just fine. I think it's because it's doing the like recording the screen and all that. Because it's recording the screen while, yeah, because just the running multiple softwares at the same time. So we're turning that back down. Yeah, it does happen a lot, unfortunately. If only I could change where it saves Roblox on my computer. Yeah, it is OBS. Bruh, no. I know why. It's because of a a memory and running multiple programs off of the memory or all that fun stuff, but it won't. I have, so the drive that the no, what's it called, the operating system, that drive is pretty much full, and so yeah, like there'll be times I'll be on Chrome and it's like, you need to change your memory settings or whatever, and I'm like, dude, I only have like one thing saved, and that one thing takes up enough space that it causes issues, and if I could move it to a different spot, it would solve all my problems. Bruh, no, I don't want to have to go through that intro scene again. I don't know why it's just stuck in animation right here, and I can't respawn. I don't want to go through the whole intro video. Yeah, I know I'm full. Bruh. Tell me something I don't know. Like how to fix this problem. You forgot how goofy I'm assuming you mean the game you're playing. Dude, yeah, the intro is weird. I don't want to sit through it again, because you have to sit through it every time you get in the game. I guess we're going to have to sit through it again, because my person's not moving. This happened earlier, or yesterday, but then my person started moving again after a short time. Yeah, it came up in mine as well, my FYP. I was like, because I've had other Roblox games come up in my FYP, and I was like, but those ones didn't exist, or they were taken down by the time I got to them, or something, because I couldn't find them. And so then, as soon as I saw it, I'm like, okay, I'm going to have to get on and see if it's real. And, well, it was.
Here with the outer covering removed, we see the eyeball completely surrounded by a layer of soft, fatty tissue and placed within the bony orbit, where it lies protected against sudden jolts, sudden jolts, sudden jolts.
For real. So this is the spawn area. You got your trees. Which I'll quickly deposit. Alright, let's go. Find the fence. This is only going to give me 6. This is the basic soil, and it only gives me 6 dirt. Like, honestly though, props to whoever came up with this idea. But yeah, so this is what I was talking about earlier, Fish, with the nearsightedness. Because, like, if I look down at the ground, then it's in focus, but then it quickly goes out of focus. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's not surprising. I also don't know how well advertised the game is either. Yeah, it's definitely a strange one. I need to find the fence. Where's the fence? Where is the fence? There's the fence. There we go. These ones give me 36. No, 18. The trees give me 18. So that'll put me at 24. And I go into there, it'll give me 30, which will put me at 54. Oh, whoops. Nom, nom, nom. Just asking, how is this still on Roblox? Well, it doesn't violate any like terms or conditions. Like, there's no ethical issues with it. It's just slightly unsettling, but you're gonna have games like that. That's the goal. That is the ultimate goal right there. Is to become human. I don't know what you're implanting though. But kids join the game and they don't even know what's happening. Well, yeah. I think I had a bit of a tutorial when I first played it, but I could be mistaken on that. I can't remember. Because I also went into it kind of knowing the controls a little bit. I think the main issue is just people not knowing how to eat. That seems to be the biggest issue. No, that's the biggest thing, is people not knowing how to eat in the game. That seems to be the biggest, because I've told a good handful of people how to consume. It'll be like they'll pop in, they'll be like, they'll just like walk around for a minute, and then they'll be like, how do I eat? It's like, okay, this is what you're looking for. This is what you do. I've been playing for just about 2 hours. How close am I to what? To beating it? Not very close at all. Because to become human is 100,000 meat. Yeah, I'm not that close. Ooh, to upgrade to get into the next section is 40,000. Oh, come on. Alright. That's going to definitely help. And then it jumps up to 15,000. Yeah. Is this a game that you guys would like to see me stream again? Or just, eh? With this kind of work, they could make games that could reach the front page. Oh, very easily. I'm sure if they even just sponsored this game, it could probably blow up a bit. Or if I was a bigger streamer. No. I do think it would be kind of cool to be that big-ish one day where it's like, oh, yeah, I play good games. Anyway. Just randomly stream it when lots of people. What? Yeah. Who's ready for some Minecraft, possibly? If the system decides that it's okay with it. You guys are ready for some Minecraft? Alright. let's go do some Minecraft. I will be transferring over to there. I'll go get the stream set up, and hopefully it decides to work. If not, then we'll do some solitaire. See you guys over there.